If you're into Faceless YouTube, coming up with consistent character has proven to be one of your challenges. But in this video, I'll be sharing with you my go-to AI generator that I use in coming up with consistent characters. This AI generator is none other but Whisk AI. Whisk AI is usually underrated, but is a great tool if given the right prompt. So in this video, I'll be walking you through how you can come up with consistent characters every single time. So without wasting much of your time, let's get into the video. Okay, so once you visit labs.google/fx, you'll be welcomed to this page. But if you are new and you have not signed up, you have to do that so that we can be on the same page. So once you have done that, you have to click on the enter tool. Once you click on the enter tool, you'll be welcomed with this interface. And now I can say for free that this interface is easy to navigate and is beginner friendly, so you don't have to complicate things. So I will be telling you what the icons on my left here do. Now before that, you have to click on this arrow like symbol. Once you click on it, you'll be met with these boxes, and now I'll be telling you what these boxes are for. Now the subject box, this box is where you import your character. You can import your character or you can give it a prompt by text. I'll be giving you an example as we go further. Now this same box has to do with where you want your characters to be in the story you are trying to tell. Now the style box has to do with the kind of character you are going for, either a realistic character or an anime character or a 3D pixel style character. But for the sake of this video, we are going for a 3D pixel character style. And now once you come to this icon here, once you click on it, you'll be met with your different aspect ratio. So depending on the kind of video you are going for, you have to choose correctly the aspect ratio that will fit the kind of video you are going for. But for the sake of this video, we are going for a landscape 16:9 aspect ratio. After that, we come to this settings icon. Once you click on it, you see that you have something called your seed. Now I'll be telling you what this seed is used for. This seed is basically what keeps your character consistent. No long story. This seed keeps your characters consistent. If you fail to lock this seed, trust me, you'll be met with inconsistent characters. And you wouldn't want that if you're telling a story, because once you keep your characters consistent, it helps you retain your audience. Earlier, I remember telling you guys that we can generate our character either through text or by uploading an image that we already have. Now let's give it a try using a text prompt that I already have. Don't worry, at the end of the video, I'll be giving you guys a good prompt that you can always use in generating your characters. So let's give it a try and see. Okay, now before we start generating our lead characters, I will recommend we upload the style of image we are going for, which we have done here. As you can see, this is a 3D pixel style. So now we are going to give it a prompt. Like I told you guys earlier, we can either give it a prompt or we can upload an already made image, but I want to show you guys how it works while giving it a prompt. So let's see what it is going to generate for us. Now we give it the prompt. You can see this is an amazing image. It gave us the precise image we are looking for. So this is how you can convert a text prompt into a character. So now I already have my parent characters already, so I'm just going to upload them. But I was just trying to show you guys how you can use text to generate your character. Remember I said if you have more than one characters, you have to click on the plus icon here so that you can have access to upload as many characters you want to create. So that's what I'm going to do now. Now I have finished uploading my parent characters. So these are the characters I will be needing. And I want to remind you guys, if you're generating a scene that only has to do with a single character. What I mean is, you don't need this guy to appear in that scene, and you don't need this guy to appear in that scene. All you have to do is, you see this yellow check mark here, you toggle it off, and you do the same for the character that you don't want to appear in a particular scene. So I will go ahead and toggle this off too, because this is the only guy we need in the particular scene we are going for. Hope I am making sense. So let's go and generate our scene now. Okay, we have our prompt for our scene, so let's go ahead and paste it. Now remember that we toggle this off because we don't need these guys in our scene. So let's see. And remember, once you have your characters, make sure you lock your seed to enable you have consistent characters all through your scripts. I can't stress on this enough. Okay, let's go. As you can see, it came up with a good image for us. So this is what you are just going to do all through your scene. And I will have to tell you guys, to make your work easier and seamless, you will have to use ChatGPT as an assistant. Okay, what you're going to use ChatGPT in doing is, you will use ChatGPT for generating your script and turning your script into scenes. Scene 1, scene 2, that's what I mean. So once you have your scene in place, it's going to make your work easier. Now we go to the next scene. Now we copy this prompt. Since we are still creating for the first character, so other characters will still remain toggled off. Now we paste for the next scene. Can you see? Once you get your prompt right, trust me, you stand a chance of getting clean and clear images every single time, and they will remain consistent through your script. Once you're okay with the image in front of you, remember to download. After downloading, now let's go to the scene that has Daniel and Marcus in it. Like I said earlier, what are we going to do? We are going to toggle off this guy. We don't need him. So we toggle on Daniel. We toggle on Daniel and Marcus. So what we are going to do next is we are going to give it the prompts. Now let's wait for it to generate. Can you see? Can you see? Remember, once you are not okay with what you are seeing, you can always modify your image. You can always modify your image. As you can see, I wasn't okay with the first image, so this is just me trying to tell you guys that you can always modify your prompt if the image in front of you is not what you are going for. So this was the first one I generated. I felt it could be better. I went for a different one, and this is the third one. If you can observe here, they were both supposed to be holding a phone, but just Daniel was holding a phone. So I had to modify the prompt, and as you can see, they are both holding phones. So this is to tell you that you can always keep modifying your prompt until you get what you are looking for. But what I'm trying to show you guys here is, can you see how consistent the characters are? Can you see how consistent their faces are? So this is just how to keep your characters consistent. So once you're okay with what you are seeing, you have to download. So now let's create a scene for just Daniel alone, so that you can see what we are trying to create. So let's create a scene for just Daniel alone. Now you can see that this first character is still toggled off, and the second character, which is Marcus, is toggled off. We just have only Daniel that is toggled on. So let's give it a prompt and see what it's going to give us. Daniel staring at the ceiling, thoughts looping endlessly. Can you see this? This is an amazing image. This is amazing. And one thing, you can animate this into a video. Now let me show you. You see this camera icon over here? Just click on it. Now you will give it a prompt that you want the video to look like. So let's give it a prompt and see what it comes up with. This is gonna take some time. Now we have our video. Let's see what it looks like. This is amazing. This is amazing. So this is how to come up with consistent characters throughout your scripts. So for those into storytelling, Whisk AI is your best bet. With the right prompt, trust me, you are going to come out with consistent characters every time. This is what we have been able to create using Whisk AI.
Have you ever had one of those days where nothing is actually wrong, but everything feels off? You're not sad, you're not angry, nothing bad even happened, yet your body feels heavy, your mind feels foggy, and no matter what you do, the feeling just sits there. So you scroll, you watch another video, you wait for it to pass, but it doesn't.
So like I said earlier in my video that I will be giving you guys a prompt. These are the prompts I use in my storytelling, in improving my scripts, for my voiceover. So you can just take a pause and take a screenshot of it. So until next time, this is Navi Creatives. See you in my next video. Do well as to subscribe, share and like, because this is the best thing you can do for me as a growing channel. Thank you.